Let's discuss question number 40 from test 11. This is from manufacturing. Okay, so what is given? This is a question on the merchant circle. So during an orthogonal machining operation on mild steel, the results are obtained. The uncut chip thickness is given. The cut chip thickness is given. Width is given. Rake angle is given. Let's denote the rake angle by alpha, which is 0 degrees. And the cutting force is given, that is Fc, which is 950 Newton, and the thrust force is given, which is 475 Newton. Okay, so what is asked? Find the coefficient of the friction between the tool and the chip, and also the radius of the merchant circle. So if you recall the expressions, the tan lambda minus alpha, where tan lambda is mu is tan lambda, which is the friction coefficient. So tan lambda minus lambda is the thrust force by cutting force. This expression, this formula you will get from the merchant circle. Okay, and alpha is 0, so it becomes tan lambda, which is Ft thrust force by cutting force. The thrust force is 475 and cutting force is 950. So from this value is basically 0.5 and tan lambda is 0.5. So mu, which is coefficient of friction, is tan lambda is 0.5. So one of the answer is 0.5. Now radius of the merchant circle is basically the resultant. I mean, if you just recall the merchant circle, this is thrust force and this is your cutting force, and the resultant is nothing but your radius. Okay, so I mean the resultant is the diameter, so the root over Ft square plus Fc square is the merchant circle dia. So let's first find out dia and the radius. So this is how the resultant pass through. This is thrust force, this is cutting force, and this is the resultant. Okay, so the dia, let's find out 475 whole square plus 950 whole square. So this comes out to be 1062, and radius is dia by 2, that is 1062 by 2, which is 531 units. So I mean, again, the way you are plotting it depends on, so it's basically the radius of the merchant circle in terms of units, in terms of Newton, is 531. So the answer for this is P. Remember, it depends on how you are plotting. I mean, how many mm you have scaling you have taken while plotting. So that's how it depends. The answer is B. Thank you.